In this video, I'm going to take one of the PYLON use cases and show you which PYLON features we use to get the results. In this use case, a brand of popular snack wanted to improve the effectiveness of their advertising around the time of sporting events. After performing PYLON analysis using Facebook topic data, we managed to disprove 3 of their assumptions. The first assumption was that the market for their snack was men in the 18 to 24 age group. We showed that the market demographics were actually women in the 35 to 66 age group. The second assumption was that people would be talking about their snacks just before the sporting event started, and we showed that most interactions were happening 6 hours before. The third assumption was that potential snack buyers would be with their friends, and our analysis showed they were more likely to be with family. So let's take a look at how we did that. There are 3 steps to configuring PYLON: filtering interactions to an index, classifying those interactions with tags and scores, and finally performing analysis queries on the classified interactions in the index. We'll start by looking at how we filtered the interactions. When a Facebook interaction hits our platform, all the attributes of the interaction are made available as targets, and here you can see some of the target names used for some of the interaction attributes. We have our own language called CSDL for writing the filters, with each condition looking for values in specific targets. In this simplified example, we're matching all interactions which mention specific snacks, and this interaction would be matched and recorded to the index because the content includes the word nachos. There are also targets for categories and topics which are automatically discovered by Facebook and added to the interaction. This simplified filter is matching interactions with specific topic names or categories. Along with targets for the content and topics, a huge amount of demographic information is also available for the person engaging on a story and the original author. This example matches interactions made by people in the 35 to 54 age range on stories posted by people between 18 and 24. Now let's move on to how you can add your own information to the interactions that have been matched by a filter. Imagine I wanted to know the number of interactions from people with their family compared to interactions from people with their friends. At the moment, that information simply doesn't appear in the original content and may not be added by Facebook as topics. With classification, I can add those tags to the interactions based on a set of conditions that I define. Here's an example of how I might do that. I've defined a tag called family, and any interactions which match these conditions will have the tag assigned. You can see I'm looking for phrases in the content, and I'm using Facebook's automatic topic classification. Then I've created a similar tagging for friends using content and topic targets. Sometimes it's not so easy to identify which tag should be applied to an interaction, in which case we can assign a tag and a score. In this example, the scores represent how confident we are that the author is with family or friends. If the conditions in this first block are matched, then a score of 5 is added to the family tag. And if the conditions in this next block are matched, then a score of 10 is added to the family tag. And the next 2 blocks add scores for the friends tag if the conditions are matched. Now a single interaction can match multiple sets of tagging conditions, but only the tag with the highest cumulative score is assigned to the interaction. So we can run our filter and all matching interactions are classified and sent to an index, which brings us to the last step, analysis. Let's look at a really simple analysis first. This is a time series analysis showing the number of interactions or authors over a given period of time. And in this example, the interactions in the index are shown against a baseline of all interactions in Facebook. By selecting specific tags to analyse, you can easily see how we can show that family occurred more frequently than friends and at what time the peak of interactions occurred. Well, that's time series analysis. Now let's look at frequency distribution. Frequency distributions show the number of interactions or authors broken down by how often particular values appear in a particular target. Here's a really simple example that shows how often values appear in the topics target. When we add the ability to nest the targets we analyse and add in filters, it becomes really powerful. In this example, we've taken the frequency of the gender attribute, then used a nested query to show the frequency of age groups for each gender. And you can see while young males are over-indexing, the results are showing a far higher volume of females in the 35 to 44 age group when compared to the baseline. And that's all there is to it. Filter using attributes of the interaction, classify to add whatever tags and scoring you need, and then analyze to reveal the insights in the data. Thanks very much for watching.